Hi guys. Right? Yep. Happy Thursday. It will be happy momentarily. Look at, I've been looking at this board going, oh my God, how did I even write that? So let me back up. Our first 20 and 20 rows and plank jacks are going to warm us up. They're going to get our head in gear, the endorphins flowing, the cavalry's coming to help us through. This next giant set of metabolic conditioning work. Imagine if you were back with me at Bridgewater or in my studio and I set the timer for you. The first round would be 60-second rounds, so 1 minute rounds. Then we're going to rest, and then we go back again, and the second round would be about a 45-second interval, all right? And then third is about 30 to 40-second interval, and then the last one is a quickie. It's 20 to 30 seconds. The only difference is that we're counting, okay? So I just can't, I don't have the ability to set up so many timers ready to go. So let's just do that. Let's go through the first one. It's 50 reps. You might in your head say, I am gonna do 30 reps on the first one, and I'm gonna do 25 on the second one, and I'm gonna do 15 on the third one. You're gonna set the number for yourself, but don't shortchange yourself either. You're strong. Your body and your brain and your cardiovascular system can go about 40% longer than you think it can. That's a number I think I read somewhere, 40%. It's quite a bit more than you think. When you think that you're flat out, this is it, you can go further. So anyways, let us just start with the full range row, and that's going to get the blood flowing, right? And how is our live today? Is it doing good? Oh, looks good. Waiting for a video signal. Holy moly. Mine is not showing a video signal again, but I have a signal there. So we should be flowing okay with you guys. All right, full range row. 20-20, back and forth, plank jack. All right, so full range row. If you do a strict row, it's right here, right? You're just hitting your back. For a full range row, I'd like you to lean forward and pull back. One. That's going to be two there. So I'm going to bend forward. My low back is involved and my upper back. 1, 2. And patience through this warm-up set. It feels like a lot, and like it's like, oh my God, I'm doing so many. But it's really a 3 to 4 minute warm-up. And that's what it takes, you guys. Good. I was just looking at this thinking I'm gonna try a full range row with this set up like this. All right. So that's going to help me a little bit more here. Oh, ooh, I guess not. Not as heavy as I thought. Do not try this at home. There we go. and 20. And 20. Back to your row. Okay, you're going to reduce the reps and the sets if that's starting to aggravate something in your upper back or lower back, anywhere really, okay? This is meant to be a warm-up only. Good. Set number 4. This might be 12 reps, might be 10 reps. You call it. If I were at a gym, or if I was back in my studio, and I had a rowing machine, I would do a rowing machine to get the blood flowing. If you have a cable at home, set it light. Cable row, set it light and do your reps there. All right. This is a guideline. This is, you know, making do with what you have. You got to look out of your gym. You've got to look at your new, if you're on vacation, you have to look around and see what can I do in place of that or adapt that. And then if you're at a home gym, you've got to start thinking about adding that equipment to your arsenal of this might be our 5th one or 6th one, I don't know. I lost count, as I usually do, but we're gonna go into those kettlebell swings. Now, when we do the 50, like I said, it would be about a minute interval, and we don't do minute intervals very often. It's good for you. It's good for you, but don't kill yourself, right? We're meant to survive these workouts. So just in case that we didn't do all 6, what I'm going to do here is, good. Do we need one of those? I don't think so. Power check. My last one I'm just going to do here as a, almost a good morning or a stiff leg deadlift. All right, that would mimic the movement in a different position of the full range row. All right, so again, whoops, whatever works. And plank jack, you could just take that to, what I'd like to do is a plie squat. We got plie squats coming tomorrow. So you might want to rehearse those. Good. All right, we're ready to go. We got 4 rounds of this. You could do 20 reps for each round. You could do pretty much whatever you want. Get your heart rate elevated and keep yourself safe. Those are the 2 things for a cardio day. All right. Okay. Here we go. Kettlebell. I just got these dizzies. Balance issues today. So let's say if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're just going to go 50 reps. You might go 25 and 25. All right, we only have to go through one round of all these. All right. 25. I'm just going to take a slight break. Remember, it's about a minute per interval for each of these. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, and another 25, or whatever you've decided on. That's my 50. I'm just thinking a little bit of muscle soreness. I kind of think that goes back to last week. If you did heavier conventional deadlifts, that's what that's from. In my case anyways, you might find the same thing. All right, squat press. I choose to go lighter with 2. You can use one weight and go squat press. All right, let's go. 25. Good. Follow your plan, okay? Good. Next one's going to be a little easier. Mountain climb. 50 mountain climbers isn't too bad. I think same with the lunge back. You might find that. And the power jacks. Okay. Let's go. When you're ready. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Just by virtue of being forward lean, you could do those against the wall. Do it against your bench. Do modified. All right, choose your number. Lunge back. and 50. Woo! Good. All right, last set. Power jacks, jacks, however you can get it out, okay? We're just gonna move. Heart rate elevated. Thirty, 35, 36, 7, 38, 40, modify anyway. And 50. Round one done. We got this, guys. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Barb Scarlett. And Dawn. Hi, you guys. That wasn't too bad. It gets easier and easier, right? Actually, as we go down through round 3 and 4, it might get too easy. Throw on a weighted vest. Carry lighter weights. Nothing too heavy. You don't want to hit your joints and overdo that, but see how it goes. Kettlebell, 40 reps would be about a 45-second interval, all right? So, you know, it evens out with those mountain climbers being a little quicker. Okay, 40 reps. You might go 20 and 20 with a little rest. You know. There we go. And 20. Check everything out. Feeling good. Watch your back. Joints too. You know, you're wanting your hips to thrust forward. You don't want your joints to be doing a lot of work on this. It's momentum. All right. And 20. Woo! Squat press. You might use one weight. You might use 2 weights. You might change your rep scheme. You could use a heavier weight and go less reps, right? When we get down to those 20s. Whoa. More weight really jacks the intensity up. Okay, I'm gonna go 20 and 20 again. I don't know what you're doing. Hang in there. Here we go. I was gonna say, less precise movements, up tempo for cardio. So that's why you have to do your isolated training, the weightlifting. I believe, just so you're aware of the joints, so that when you do make those movements faster, you're safe and strong in those patterns. And 20. watch the back. You want to push your body past its limitations. But you also have to be smart. You can't push through pain or what, when you feel a wonkiness, there's a word for it, but there's a point where you're just fatigued and you say, I can do more, or there's something going on and I say, be smart. 40 mountain climbers. Hang in there. This is going to be the longest. The next 2 rounds are going to go really fast. Twenty. 30, and 40. Watch those shoulder joints flapping around like that, okay? If you have issues with your shoulders, you'll know what I mean. You don't want to cause a problem there. Big movements with big muscles create more cardio effect, but that being said, don't cause a problem. If you can do concise, tight movements with a little bit of weight, you're going to get the same cardio effect. And 40. Good. Power jack. Set number 3, 30. These are going to fly now, okay? So hammer it. You can do this. Good. How about those swings? Dumbbell or kettlebell? No weight at all sometimes. Some of you, if you're just getting familiar with the work that we're doing, just going through the motions and visualizing yourself doing it is weight training 101. Rehearsal. Okay, let's go. 30. Gosh, I think that was my heavier weight too. Whoops! All right, here we go. Squat press. $25. Don't cheat yourself. 25, 26. And 30. Woohoo! All right. Mountain climber. Let's go. Okay, this is when all the carbs leave your body. If you're on a limited carb diet, you will feel complete lethargy, fatigue, exhaustion, brain function will go. There's a better way. Eat moderate levels, balanced levels, and the carbs will get utilized in good time, and then it'll just be the end of your workout that feels rightly so, right? Let's go. And 30. Okay, we got 1 set to go. 20 reps per round. This will go fast. We should get this done in a minute and a half, if there's not too much rest. Ready for the swings? I'm gonna use for our 30-15, it's just a finisher. Choose something that's difficult for you, that you haven't done before, that might like challenge you. I haven't done the skipping rope for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna pick the skipping rope to do our 30-15 interval finisher. All right, let's go for 20. 18. Oh man, this is old school. Counting your reps. Nope, nothing fancy, no fancy machines. Ugh, no fancy timers. Oh, it's just you and the weights and your brain fighting you. This is where swearing comes in. 20 rep sets feel like murder. 20, let's go. Oh. Oh my God. 40 seconds. Who'd have thought? Lunge back. and jacks. And 20. Oh! Ah. Clear up your space. Whether you're doing, you could do jacks again. You could do high knees. 30 seconds though, but we get a 15-second rest, and it's only 3 times through. You could get on your bike. You could get on your rower. You could get on your treadmill. Those are going to be as intense as possible for 30 seconds, which might not be 90% max heart rate, but it might be 75 to 80. You can handle it. So that transfers to 90% would be very hard. So 75 to 80, you should perceive yourself working hard. All right, and you need that 15 seconds rest. All righty, here comes our timer. 30 seconds. Again, I'm using my rope, and you are using whatever you're using. 30 seconds starts now. Beep. Good. Seconds. Woo! 5 seconds. 15 seconds rest. Oh, it feels actually good after the other stuff. Oh, metabolic work with weights. Sha. It hurts. Let's go. Second set. 30 seconds. Cardiovascular finisher. One more set. Oh, it's almost 2 o'clock in Italy. Nice sun. The water is calm. Beautiful. 2 seconds. Go. Oops. Ooh. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Stretch strong coming up. We're going to do quads and hands. All right. Whoa. You might need a pad for your knee. All righty. We're going to do split stance. I'm going to shut that off. Hang on. Take a breather. You could do your recovery breath right now too. Start to signal central nervous system recovery. All right. Hey. Barb Scarlett, I just saw your message. That was really bad. But we have done it before. You and I have done those numbers before. Telling you. All right, here comes our stretch. I want to do, first of all, I want to do, let's go this way. Quad, grasp, drive that foot down and in, create tension in the front of your leg, and then draw yourself forward. Ho, ho, ho. Nice. And then ease off of it. The idea being that that contraction is fairly powerful and you might not be able to hold it right through a whole 15 seconds of stretch. So you have to reset, recommit to that contraction and then stretch again, right? Whoa. Awesome. I'm feeling pretty good with the lower body. Drive the heel of the other foot in. We're going to hit the hamstring on the other leg. So drive it in. There's the contraction. And then you're going to sit back through that contraction. That's the hamstring of the other leg. Drive it in, contract, and pull back. I feel it on the inner area here. That must be where I'm tight. You might feel it in a different spot. Okay, here we go. Quad of the other leg, creating tension and pulling yourself forward. And pressing it down and in. Good. Oh, awesome. Feel a little bit of nauseous. That's okay. Drive the heel in. And we just did a bang-up job on that cardio, guys. Like I was saying, that's old school. When you have to count those numbers and push your brain through it with no cute little timer, no cute little bells, no whistles. Oh, that's what it is. One more set for recovery breathing. And remember, this type of recovery breathing doesn't require like minutes or hours of meditative thoughtfulness. A couple deep breaths, any time of the day for any reason, will help calm you down. And I, for one, less in the last 6 months, but I've always been a hyper person. I wish I knew more about settling yourself down on a physiological level, right? You always think it's your brain that you gotta calm down, and sometimes it's your body and your hormones, right? Oh, the things we learn. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for weights, our favorite day. Alrighty, take care.